Well, hello and welcome back everybody to episode 4 of Modern Classics on Millhouse Farm, sorry, and this is Farming Simulator 17, obviously. So, when we left off, it was night time, and we was picking up some grass. Now, it was still night time, obviously, because the last time we played I just saved it and left it as it was. So let's get back to our grass cutting. And what we'll do also is just speed time up a little bit, I think, just to get a bit of daylight going. Oh, what have I done here? Yeah, that's good. Right, so yeah, back. So we're speeding up time. On the stroke of midnight, I might lose a bit of money with machine maintenance for the day. And I don't know if anything else. I did have a follow me mod at the beginning to get all the tractors back to my farm in the original first place, so that might cost me a bit. I might even just try and get this grass up, I think, in the dark. Let's do it. Put some lights on, lower the old tool, switch it on. Excuse me, I do have a bit of a cold at the moment as well, so bear with me. There we go, £2,000 vehicle running costs. Not bad to get that spot on. So let's just see what grass we can pick up at night here. I know it's not easy to see. I'm just trying to follow the lines. The time is still speeding along, so when it gets about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, when it gets a bit more light, I will switch it back to game speed 5, which is what I like to play on. And then I just move it quicker when I'm waiting for things to happen. So just harvesting, sometimes you've got everything ready and you're just ready for a harvest. So you whack it on 120, speed up the time. So let's pick up all this grass. That was probably a terrible bit of cutting this, but it was night time and I wasn't in a rush. Once I get my own mowing equipment, I will do a bit more of a professional job on cutting grass, other than this quick shifty round in the spiral that I did with a mower that I hired, at least. It's a good thing though to lease. At least you can try things out, and if you don't like them, you don't have to buy them. You just got to pay that initial cost of a couple of grand sometimes. 3:15 in the morning, so time's whizzing on. Not quite sure where I am now. I'm lost. Or is that all I've cut? Well, I might have done a bit more than that. Seem to be picking something up at the moment though. Looks like I missed a row out by the looks of things here. It's not to worry. Very hard to see. Trying to pick up this grass in the dark. But daylight is coming. I think I missed something over this side, didn't I? I'm still picking something up, so something must be here. Not that I can see anything. Maybe I just need to go to Specsavers. Don't know. I can see something faint down here. Still picking some stuff up. I think that's about all I've got, weren't it? I think I'm pretty much there. So, as the daylight's rolling in, it's get back down to a comfortable time. Let's just have a quick scoop round, make sure I've not missed anything substantial. terrible grass. Look, you can tell it's a spiral, look. Okay, well, okay. I think I've got all, oh yeah, the mud. We do have the mud on this map. Let's turn that off. Right, let's go and stick this down by the sheep. Ready? We pour some in the food trough. There might be enough grass here for a little while. I'm going to use all this straight away. I'm not going to get that many sheep. I've only got 9,000 in the bank, so just can't quite remember which one's the feeding trough. I'm not sure if it's this one here. Let's try this one here. And let's reverse it back up. Might not be this one, so in which case we'll have to go around the other side. It's telling me I can drop it. There we go. Sweet as sweet as a peanut. So I might just leave this here. I don't really have much storage around here. What I did while we had storage was actually the upgrade garage, weren't it? The customisation bit, the workshop, or whatever you want to call it. So let's park this along this wall here, nice and tight. Well, it's not quite as tight as I'd like it. Yeah, that'll do. Yep, let's drop it off there. Let's go and get our water tank up. So £2,000 a day on maintenance for my vehicles. So it's not too bad. And if you have a look at the garage, we can see what our costs are. So we've got, what am I doing? Right, garage. That's £83 a day, £30 a day. It would be the tractors. It would be the worst. £255 a day, £346 a day. Oh, £717 a day, £413 a day, and £51 a day. We have all of them like the Land Rover. Well, not to worry. Let's go and get some water. I think if I don't have to get delivery, I could get 2 sheep maybe to start off with. It'll take a long time to get some wool. We've got to start somewhere, haven't we? Wouldn't mind buying at least 10 sheep. Maybe we can do a mission and earn a bit of money if there's a quick job going. This way to the shop. Yeah, I might do a quick job maybe, a quick harvest or a quick fertiliser. Do one of these quick little jobs. I think this is the animal slaughterhouse down here, I think the animal dealer. Over there somewhere. Yeah, well, we'll do that. We ain't got a trailer, so we might just have to play the old, was it £150 delivery fee on them. That's what I don't mind doing at the beginning. Let's go in here and get our water tanker that we've got. There she is. I don't know if there's any free water on this map. I'm going to have to see if we can get some free water. That'll dent our costs a bit more if we have to keep paying for water. I don't know if our fountains in our own farm is going to be costly. Let's have a look at the map, see if there's anywhere that we can get some free water. Yeah, this is all water here. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get any. Oh, there's some here. But still, again, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get any. What should we do? What should we do? Let's have a look round over here. Might be able to get a drop of water of some kind from over here. possibly. Let's have a quick drive up here, have a look, see what we got. Right, so let's go and do that then. Should have had the beacon on really when you're on the public roads. A bit tight down here, I'm not sure this is a one-way street or not, but there you go. I've just got a brick wall all around it. This is going to be... not going to get any water out of there. Now if we can get to that field, that looks pretty doable. If we can get in there. There you are, where are we? So our eggs there, look. Must be a sell point here. Just that we want a water point. Oh, come on, out you come, girl. Out you come on. Big beast like you. Okay, so we need to try and get to that field. Not sure how to get there now. Just run him over. Just wander all over the place, don't they? Come on. No, we're running too many people over. Well, I'm heading away. Is there an entrance into this field? Oh, church bell going. They go all the time, every time you pass that church, no matter what time of the day it is. There's an entrance here. Let's see if we can get in there and... I'm not sure if we can. Oh, button. Yes, if we can. We can get in there. Cutting across some farmer's field here. It's not even belonging to me. I'm going to steal water out of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it or not, but we're going to give it a try. See if we can steal some water out of here. Oh, beautiful. So, nicking some water. And then we'll have all the bits that we need for the sheep. Need a front loader eventually, I think, to clean up behind them when they spill their food everywhere. But I'm only going to be able to get a couple of sheep at the moment, so it's not going to be exactly essential to get that straight away. Alright, come on, let's get up here. Let's get back to our sheep. Give them some water, and then maybe get some sheep. Like I say, I think they're 4,000 each. So we've got 9 grand in the bank, should be able to get 2 of them. We'll see. Also got to keep an eye on our fields as well, because they should be up for a harvest soon, especially field 12, I think no, not 12, 10 maybe. First field that we did. Where did we go here before we get confused.com? Straight down here, over left. That's it, let's go around here. Well, here we go then, that's good. Know where we are now. Like I say, this map is new. I've never played on this map at all ever. So I downloaded it the other day when I started to do this playthrough. Now I'm finding things out as we go along. Because I have played on other maps. I've played on Spectacle Island, Excellent Map, Valley Elf Farm, as well as the in-game ones obviously, like Goldcrest. Let's do it. have to do some missions though, earn some money. The sheep ain't going to earn us anything at the moment. We're only getting a couple at a time. We seriously need to get a lot of sheep in to start earning some money. We're selling the wool. Right, that was that feeding trough here, and that other one obviously must be the water trough. I say the sheep are the easiest animals to get going. Grass and water. Where are we going with this thing? Should do it just there. Nope. Yep. Excellent. Oops. Well, let's get a couple of sheep then. It's not the idealist way I like to do things. Yeah, 4,000 of sheep. So let's buy two. That's going to cost me 300. That's going to be 8,300. Leave me about 900 left. Yep, 947 left. But there's my sheep. Look, there's one of them anyway. Bar black sheep. Hurry up with your wool. Oh, that's it. Shut the gates, make sure they don't escape. So, I've got one black sheep. Where's the other sheep? Him over there. Get him across here. Oh, there we go. Yes, there he is. Hey, where? So you need grass to feed the sheep, but they eat the grass out the fields anyway. So you give them more grass. You see your mate. Cut some wool for me. Anyway, let them crack on with it. We've got quite a way before they'll actually do anything for us. But what I can say is 900 quid in the bank. That's not going to last us at all. What am I doing with this? I was going to go and pop alongside that one, weren't I? No, that's not going to do it, is it? I would have thought this thing would be quite easy to steer. Yeah, that'll do, won't it? Right, sweet as a peanut. Right, let's we're going to have to do a mission to earn some money. Should we go and see how our fields are getting on first though, while we're near the farm. It's coming with the cross. Okay, up on the left is our... Let's shut the gate on that. No one's stealing nothing out of my field. Nothing in it, but it's besides the point. And then we'll drive up and have a look at 10, I do believe it's going to be the first one ready for harvesting. Indicators on. The beacons. And then we might have to go and do a little mission, earn a few bob, get a few more sheep. Make sure we've got $2 grand in up midnight so we can pay for our kit. Yeah, let's go and have a look at the we've got 11,000 wheat inside over there which we can sell on. That's not mine, is it? No. I haven't got to do any fertilising left in here. I thought I had some fertiliser left to do. Yeah, I do believe I've got to do some fertilising. Okay, alright, not to worry, so let's go get fertiliser then. There's me waiting for it to be harvested. I've got to fertilise them yet. There we go. Let's go and fertilise. What is it? 9 and 12 need fertilising. So let's do 12 first, which is just here. Yep. Right, let's get those switched on. So we'll get a zoom out so we can see where it's spraying. Yeah, look at that. Good, good, good. Just make sure we get the edges. Get as much yield as we can. The fields are all ploughed. I've ploughed all the fields, so we've got should get a good crop out of this. Well, I don't think you have to plough it. You can grow 3 lots on it before you have to plough it again. But even if you didn't plough it, you can still grow it. You just get less yield. I'll be or do you need to come over a little bit? Come over a little bit. Maybe a bit too much, but. Alright, let's crack on, get this done. And that field in front of us, field, whatever it is, ready for a harvest. I could do that. I know it looks a bit big. Always time lapse it, can we? Yeah, if I remember rightly, it's 3 passes on this map. On this field. I kept saying that, on this map. This is the actual field. 3 and a bit passes, should I say, sorry. I'm going to quite get the edge over there. Getting it all right there, which is good. Boom. And then we'll go and quickly do number 9. That will be 3 passes. Switch it on. Superb job. And then 10 is that field there, isn't it? Yeah, it's still got a bit of growing to go do yet. Which is good, because we get these fertilised and I'm not going to do a mission. If I do I've got a biggish one, I will time lapse it, but we'll see how it goes, see what job we decide to take on. Right, tempted to that field just in front of us there. Oops. Right, let's go and do field 9. See better in here, can't we? Thinking trees in the way. I do believe there is a mod that can do that, but hey ho. Oh, the driving's terrible, isn't it? Right, let's squeeze in here. Yeah, so you start off with pretty small fields anyway, so it's not exactly back-breaking to keep these under control. Let's zoom out a little bit. And let's fire this up. Might be a bit hard just to simply hire workers over the hedges and that maybe outside. They'll just hit them and there'll be obstacles in the way. But, you know, I don't mind doing all the work. That's the whole point of it. If you're just going to hire workers, there's no point doing it all the time. Same as courseplay. I'm not a big fan of courseplay. Some people love it, use it all the time. I don't. So everyone's entitled to their own opinion and choice and style of play. The only one I do use quite regularly, I suppose, is the Follow Me mod. Especially if I'm going to get fair bit of equipment from the shop. You know, I'm a long way off that, even though I did it at the beginning, but I'll use that just to get everything there and back in, you know, as little journeys as I can. There's nothing worse when you're going back and forth to the shop 100 times. It's not 100 times, it's like exaggeration, but yeah, 6-7 times going back to get each implement back. Right, so these have all got fertilised now, so these can just crack on, and once they're ready to go, they're ready to be harvested. So we'll let them crack on with it. To drive all over my field. Luckily I don't have crop destruction on. Right, so I'm going to take this back up to the farm, drop it off, and then let's see what we're going to do next. We only used that combine harvester once, didn't we? That was when field 10. Get to use it all the time in a minute once it's like all grows. And drop that off there. Fuck this up and get an our Land Rover. And some dollar. Get some more sheep. Oops, what's going on there? Just like that. And the chicken's got any eggs? Any eggs? No, any eggs? Thought I saw one there, but obviously I didn't. Oh, there is one there, look. There, there. Oh, plenty of eggs. Yeah, okie dokie. Another one over here? No. I've got that one. Is that it? There's another one. Okay, thank you for the eggs. In here. Alright, let's have a look, see what we can do. What field was that? Was it field 25? Oh, that looks too big for me to do. Let's have a look at the growing stage. It's ready to harvest whatever it is in this field. 52 is ready to harvest as well. So maybe we could go and have a look at that. What is it first? Soybeans. Okay, let's go and do some soybeans then. Or we could go do some corn up in the top right hand corner. Let's see what field 6 offers us first. Because it is ready to harvest, so is this field down here. 25 looks a bit too big for me to do at this minute in time. 52, let's head down there. So we've done the first 24 hours on Millhouse Road, where we've ploughed all the fields. And that's all we've done. And 3 of them we've obviously planted seed and done all the fertilising on them. We've got 2 sheep. Got some grass and water in there for them, so they're happy for 6 days. So let's go and earn some money and do field number 52, get some more sheep. We're going to have to make sure we've got enough money to buy a lawnmower as well, because that's what we're going to need to get next, is a lawnmower, a windrower. And when we start getting pigs and cows, we need a tedder to make that hay. At the moment, we don't have to worry about that a bit too much. We'll just get the lawnmower. We've got the picker-upper wagon. Pick all the grass up. So this is field 52 here, I take it, yeah? Yeah, so park across the road. Alright, let's see what we've got in here then. Let's jump the fence and see what we got. 30 grand. It'll take me 76 minutes, but I will time lapse it because I need it to earn some money here. Money, money, money. Alright, let's start that then. Oh, nice New Holland. Does make you wonder how I'm going to get that head on, doesn't it? Look at that. I've got to squeeze through here to stick that on. Oh my life, what have I done here? I've got myself stuck in the bush as well. There we go, got out of it. Okay. Some tight old fields with these hedges, and you've got to try and get these headers on. Some big headers as well. They're not just like little combines, they're quite big ones. Oh, we've got him on, that's good. And then you're going to need to unfold the head as well. Yeah. And let's switch it all on. Yeah, let's get the bad boy going. Well, I'm going to time lapse this field then. Just earn a nice easy quick 30 grand. I'll see you shortly. Well, there we go. £30,500 for doing a field plus nearly 11,000. 10,755 as a time bonus. Sweet as a peanut. Now we're back up to 42 grand. Okay, so if we go back, I think, and get a couple more sheep. We could get 10 sheep for 40 grand, but I don't see the point in getting too many at the moment. I get them little by little. So we'll get another. Oops. Hey, what is going on with my driving? Not concentrating, that's what I'm doing. I think we'll get a few more sheep. And then we'll see if we can get the other fields harvest. I was thinking, while I was doing that, because when you're doing time lapses and you've got to talk, I'm kind of thinking, maybe let's get the massive Ferguson, it's got 92 horsepower, and just get like a front mower, a cheap one, that should be easy enough to run. So, I'm thinking about that. There we are, look, both eating and drinking. So let's get another couple of sheep. How many should we get? Another 4 or 6. That'll be 24. If I get 8, that'll cost me 33. I'd like to have 8 because that'll give me 10 sheep then, which we're going to confirm. Okay. And I'm just wondering if I can pitch this up to these to get some water in there. Maybe I can. Make sure we get enough water. learnt my reversion trailer skills from Euro Truck Simulator. And then we'll... Oh, so we've got enough water in there. I take it we'll have enough grass in there then as well. So let's put this up against the wall here on this side. Yeah, that should do it. Like that, and then let's see if we can get some food in there. I don't know if this one thing will attach in there. Let's see, it might attach. Oh, it does. How surprising that what will be. Let's make sure we've got enough food to get going for 6 days. So water's good. So these will be good then for a good while. Now you've got to worry about these for 6 days. Yep, that's good. Yeah. Excellent indeed, excellent indeed. I'll just park this back up the side here. Right, let's so that's the sheep. So we've got the sheep on the way now. We've got 10 sheep. We've got the grass. We've got the old didgeridoos over there, the water. Oh, the water tank was a bit drunk, isn't it? Look, what happened here? Why is that all on its side? Let's see if we can attach that and maybe straighten that up. There's a hill there or a bump or something. Looks okay to me now. Maybe there was a hill or a bump there, maybe. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so sheep are done. 10 sheep, all fed and watered. Now I need to I'm going to get the Massey Ferguson over because that's the one with a front loader attached. So I might go and get a front loader. I think it's only £5 and then hopefully that'll be for this episode, and then the next episode we should be able to harvest our fields and we will acquire a lawnmower of some kind. But we'll get the Massey Ferguson with we'll go to the shop, we'll get a front loader. I like the way that started, that's pretty smart. Because it's 92 horsepower, it's where the front mowers are not that expensive. I might not get one today obviously, but they're not that expensive. I'll get the front loader today, get that attachment. I've already got the attachments on this one, the front loader. Get that and the bucket. And then you can clean up after the sheep. Let's go and get our front loader then, and then we'll park this up. This will be our sheep tractor then. This will be all our sheep. If we get the front mower, I'm going to have a look when we get to the shop, see how much horsepower is needed. I think this is 92 horsepower, this tractor. 90 something horsepower anyway. The front mower is only like 70, which I think it is, if I remember rightly. I'll get one of them and just use. It's only little things. The two grass ones on the sheep are only little. I might get away without having a windrower as well at the time. Obviously when we start upgrading, getting pigs and cows, pigs next. We're going to need to get a tedder and windrowers. We're going to get some hay as well. I do believe field 10 is the smallest field, so I might use that field for hay for the time being. It's going to be a while before I get an ample amount of animals. I've got 10 sheep at the moment. I'll build the sheep as we go along. I'll start working on getting some pigs next. At the same time, I'm trying to grow the crops. I've got to figure out how to sell the milk though. So, we can't do that until we get cows. Okay, so we're at the shop. Let's have a quick look at the mowers, just to double check that. So this mower, 74 horsepower, so this mower could be perfect. And then obviously we can upgrade to this one then later on. So I think that is good. That's 11,000, okay, but that's not what we're going to get for at the moment. We want to get the front loader, which is 5,000, which will only need a little one. Main colour. Yeah, let's just stick with the main colour. So we'll get one of them. And then we're going to need a bucket. And that leaves me £2,229 in the bank. Perfect. It's going to cost me £2 at midnight, but I've got a long way to go to midnight. So we'll be able to harvest the fields and earn some money before we get desperate for cash. Let's get this front loader on. Oh, you mother! Can we push it out of the way a little bit? Yeah, of course we can. Well, let's try that again. That's it. There we go, sorted. Let's get the old dragging across the floor there, good turn. There we go. Pretty good now, doesn't it? Yeah, sweet as a peanut. Right, this is going to be our sheep tractor. This is going to be parked up on the sheep farm. This is where this is going to live now. Come on, out the way. Already run bloke over. Just cross the road whenever they like. So we'll get this back to the sheep farm, and then we're going to call it an episode. And then the next episode, hopefully we can harvest our 3 fields. That should be ready. Make some money, and we'll get ourselves some mower and some, possibly more sheep. And then we'll start thinking about maybe pigs. Like I say, with the pigs, we're going to have to start growing all sorts of stuff. So I think they're going to need canola and things like that. Let's have a look, see what they do need actually. So we've got the sheep, we're all good on their sheep there, look. Pigs, we need water, straw, corn, wheat or barley, canola, sunflower or soybeans, potatoes and sugar beet. Well, I don't have any of this. 5% root crops. But we'll see, Just because I don't give them 5% potato or sugar beet, I'm not going to go hungry. Canola and sunflower and all that lot. And then again, growing sunflowers are another kettle of fish because you need another header. We come by an harvester. And that's what I love about this farming game. You just need to upgrade. It's a bit of a strategy as well, especially when you haven't got a lot of money. There's a lot of those people who like to do it as well sometimes, but I promise myself I'll do this on £20,000 as a target as you do starting normally. Up it goes to the XML file, I'll give myself millions of pounds and not have to worry about money at all. But I think that defeats the object. I always like to start with 20 grand. Sometimes I'll swap my equipment out quite a lot at the beginning, but once I've done that. So, I think there is storage. Is this a storage shed over here? I suppose it is kind of a storage shed, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to park this bad boy up here. This is where he's going to live now. Yeah, that looks better. So, we have our fields here. Now this is in the last stage of growing by the looks of it, and he's in the second to last stage of growing. So I'll call it an episode now, and I think the next one we'll concentrate on getting all three of these fields all harvested. It's all wheat, plus I've got 11,000 wheat in my silo, and we'll get all that, sell it all. That should give us a big chunk of money. We can maybe make some progress with some other little bits, possibly pigs, possibly more sheep, possibly something. Anyway, we'll call it that for now. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Thank you very much.